County Jam really does give the whole package as the artist, the individual, the music as a business, and as a performance. What are you going to do to create those moments on stage so people can really remember you?
Today we had different important people from the industry come in and talk to us about funding, management, songwriting, and vocal performance.
We started off with funding, and then
Had some amazing notes and highlights featuring what it really means to be a professional artist, and things that maybe the girls haven't heard of, and it's going to be really helpful in preparing them for the music industry.
It was a great way to learn about how hard we have to work and everything about the industry, the good parts, the bad parts.
a great reality check about management from Stefan.
There aren't a lot of managers around, certainly not that have experience. And there aren't a lot of young people wanting to go manage because there's not a clear path to revenue that's that simple. If you're the board of director, you set the strategy. Your manager is more the president that will then hire and guide everyone else to kind of meet that objective.
It just kind of reiterates to me that a manager is a partner, and you still have to know like what direction you want to go in and what you want to do and what you want to stand for as an artist.
And when people go see live shows, they go see it for moments. And the more moments that you can recreate, then the better the experience. And you as an artist know when you connect with that audience, stay right there. You gotta milk that. You stay in that moment until you've had enough, then you move on. And the day you create enough moments in your live show is the day you're gonna start gaining fans for life. And if you manage to draw 10 people in to watch you, you've pretty well graduated. Again, no idle time. If you're at home, don't play video games. Learn GarageBand. Once you've mastered that, move on to Logic, Pro Tools. You gotta learn it. What are you gonna do? Wait to get into the studio? Just do it at home, chop it up, done, send it off, it's done. You only have one shot. You're young enough, take the chance. You don't want to end up being 30 going, I should have.
You know, some people will like you and some people won't. You may really stand out here, but there you're just one of many.
And this definitely showed me that I'm not there yet, but it's helping me get there, which is really important because I did not have this before, and now I have this side of it, which is equally as important as your art.
And me personally, as an artist, I just like to sing and play and stuff like that, but the business is really important, especially if you want to get to a certain level in the industry. You gotta hustle and you gotta want it and you gotta go and push for it. And don't let anybody stand in your way.
We had a songwriting workshop, which I think the artists really got a lot out of.
There doesn't have to be a distinction between being a songwriter and being an artist. They're separate. You can do one or the other, but very often you'll do both. The reason we all do this is to communicate an authentic emotion. A true artist reflects the human truth. So do you want to be authentic? Do you want to be remembered for who you actually were? Or do you want to be remembered for the person you were trying to be to make everybody else happy?
Because it's a live performance, it's very important to have our vocal and performance workshop to make sure that the artists, when they hit the stage, they are the best that they can be.
Each of us has been given a gift. It's up to us, truly your decision, to decide what is going to be that thing that you're going to pursue as a life force. You have to develop it to its highest degree so that when you leave this planet, you've made a mark and you've made a difference and you've given back to somebody. Take your section where you start to sing your song. And again, I love that you're creating the magic that you need to create. So maybe your head's down, maybe your eyes are closed, but then you turn it out to us would be so lovely. Okay? See that little look? See that little Now bring them into you.
Oh, yeah.
And then she sings, right? Okay, good. See that tiny little thing? Oh my God, I love her. And you're just saying, I love that. I love her. Right? Because you have that ability. It's up to you to decide how far you want to go in this business. So you better love what you do, because otherwise it's just too damn hard. It's one of the hardest things you could ever choose to do in your life.
This is very important for us to have this developmental aspect of what Honey Jam does. It is not just the concert. It's a great part of what we do, part of our mission, part of the whole reason that we are here 19 years along, doing what we can to support the music industry and to support the artists.